Hi loves, this is Jay from JYoungHealing, and this is going to be a general love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 16th through the 31st for my singles and my couples. I'm just going to lay all the cards out and then we'll get started with the reading. Okay. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you in advance for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Be sure to hit that notification bell before you leave if this reading resonates with you. Please also keep in mind that the gender scenarios and zodiacs are interchangeable and time is fluid, and this video is timeless. So whenever you're seeing it is when you're meant to see it, okay? All right. These cards stick together a little bit because they're haven't quite broken them in yet. Okay, and one more card. That one's sticking out. All right, for my Leo singles, okay, overall energy is children, okay? Your love life is being affected by children. And it's time for you to focus on love and look for good in everything, everyone, okay? So let's pull some tarot on that just to. What's the overall energy for Leo singles? Leo singles. I'm feeling an energy of some of you are giving a lot of time and energy to your children and not maybe spending enough time with self, maybe not spending enough time with friends. You're just kind of invested right now in your children, and that's a beautiful thing, but you also need adult time, okay? There we go. All right, so I have the 7 of air, the 7 of fire, and then I also have the 2 of air here, okay? And that actually came in reverse. So I feel like some of you are definitely needing to change some things right now. You singles right now, you're not really focused on dating anyone because your energy is being invested in your children and, you know, maybe invested in work. But again, I still feel an energy of you not investing in yourself right now, okay? Because you're distracted by other things. And I feel like for some of you, there's more that's going on than what meets the eye. And again, some of you could be stressed and anxious, you know, can be depressed right now, worried, in fear, in shame, whatever it is that you're experiencing. I feel like you're not showing that to people right now, okay? And I'm also feeling like this energy is like needing to ask for help. Okay, you needing to ask for a little bit of assistance to kind of free up some of your time and energy, okay? Some of you are needing, again, to focus on this energy of love, right? Focusing on love, and I believe that's self-love. Some of you, you're probably needing to spend more time with your children because maybe some of you are working a lot because you're a single parent, and you're needing more time with your children. Then we have the 7 of fire, so now I have 2 7s here, okay? So this is telling me that this is some sort of transformation that some of you might be undergoing right now. Okay, some of you, maybe you're just getting out of a relationship and all the responsibility is now falling on you. And it's overwhelming. And it's hard for you to focus on yourself when it's just you. Okay, because it's like you're doing everything. You're the mom or you're the dad, you're the friend, you're the teacher, you're, you know, the housekeeper, the caregiver, all of that, all of the above. And it's overwhelming for some of you guys. This 2 of air here, it came in reverse. So I feel like, again, some of you are just in a state of feeling confused right now. You're indecisive about things. You're feeling overloaded. This could also just, you know, mean stalemate. Some of you are content being happy. Some of you feel like you don't have a choice in being, some of you are content being single. And some of you feel like you don't have a choice because you don't even have time to date anyone, okay? So again, there's an energy of, you know, your children are affecting your love life, okay? This is an issue. But there's an energy of a true love, okay? A true love, maybe this person is coming in romance. So whoever this person is that could be coming, we're going to pull some tarot could be coming in, this could be an energy of a true love, okay? And maybe for some of you, this is playing out where maybe you're really enjoying this time, but you're also having to be responsible because you have children. So you can't spend every waking moment with this person. You're having to balance and divide your time. A lot of decision making that some of you are having to make right now, Leo, okay? But the romance card is here. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection, okay? And I feel like some of you are wanting to give this to a person that you may have on your mind, but there is an interference with children. Maybe this person doesn't want children. Maybe this person doesn't even know you have children. You haven't even told them yet. Let's pull some tarot and see what the tarot is saying. What's the advice that you have? What advice do you have for Leo singles? Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo singles. Advice for Leo singles. Okay. So with the moon card here, I'm definitely feeling like some of you are definitely in your emotions. You know, some of you may be feeling like, you're again, this energy of feeling anxious, feeling worried about something. You're not using your intuition. You don't feel clear, okay? I feel like because you're bogged down by so many things, so many tasks that you have to do in a day. But again, I still feel this energy of you asking for help, okay? Asking for help from someone, okay? And maybe this is this person that you're really, really feeling. Maybe you need to discuss if you haven't told them that you have children. Maybe you need to talk about it. Like, I feel like you need an outlet right now, Leo. And you're not giving yourself that outlet with this moon card, okay? Some of you are not trusting, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that people are not aware of. And I feel like there's this energy of you just being in constant fear about things and needing to release things, but you're holding things back from this person, okay? Because you're afraid. What are you afraid of is the question, okay? This person is, again, like I said, an energy of coming in as your true love. But again, with the Two of Earth here, you're having to weigh out some things and try to find some balance in things. There's a lot of stuff going on, and you need to make some decisions about, are you going to tell this person that you have children? Or are you going to tell your children that you are dating someone? Like, again, there's something that's not being left out in the open right now, okay? And also there's an energy of like, you just need to be more playful. And maybe that's you tapping into your inner child, okay? Maybe some of you are just too serious right now, okay? You're just so focused, and it's just like, let your hair down, have a good time. Because this Five of Air here is just like, I feel like this is like not a good choice for you not to mention that you have children to this person, or not to mention to your children that you're dating someone. I just feel like there's just too many secrets. It's just too many secrets, trying to keep up with everything. And I feel like someone being left in the dark about something is an additional stress for you on a daily basis, okay? Trying to keep something a secret, okay? So you're definitely going to have to review. You're going to have to review why you're not telling this person this, and are they really your true love is the question. If they are having issues with the fact that you have children, or if they have issues with the fact that you have children. But it does feel like a really good energy of this being your true love, but this feels like a lot of energy that you're dealing with right now, Leo, okay? And you're withholding information from people out of fear of whatever. I don't know. I can't say. All right. The outcome I have for you is trust. Look at that. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Like attracts like, okay? So if you long for more love, be more loving, okay? Some of you are just needing to open up. Trust this process. Be more open. Be more transparent. Be more honest with this person that you're dealing with, okay? Or your children, if you're not being honest with your children right now, okay? Trust is love, okay? That's an aspect of love. And, there's so many things that fall under the category of love, and you're just having to trust this situation. Again, with the moon card here is trusting your intuitions. The psychic insights that are coming through are going to give you the clarity that you need, and you needing to open up a little bit more, okay? What's the outcome for Leo singles? Outcome, please. And I meant to say too, I'm going to take that. You know, some of you are dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You can be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So again, you could be dealing with earth, air, and water. So I have the Knight of Water, Ace of Air, and Ace of Water. Look at that, how beautiful that is, okay? Right there, if you just trust, okay? So, you know, this person that you're dealing with, I know that there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you, okay? There's a great emotional connection. You guys have a lot of romantic feelings for one another, and you're exuding that. There's a lot of enthusiasm, and I'm feeling like some of you haven't felt this way in a long time. And so, of course, you're in your head about it, like, is it too good to be true? Is this the right decision? All of these things. But I do feel like you're falling in love with this person, and you definitely need to trust. If you're, you know, you're just kind of dating this person, things might happen fast. I don't know for you, but it's all about having faith, okay? But you definitely need to balance your emotions right now, Leo, because some of you are kind of all over the place because there's just so many overwhelming things that are occurring in your day-to-day basis. And then we have the Ace of Air. This is something new. You know, I feel like you're going to start seeing the truth in this situation about this person, about your children, and you're just going to be open and honest. You're going to get to a place where you're going to feel open and honest. You're just going to trust that everything's going to work out the way that it should. And then look, I mean, we have the Knight and the Ace. It's all about falling in love, okay? So trust this, okay? Trust that this is meant for you. You have to just be open, honest, and transparent with yourself first in order to do that with anyone else, okay? So just be open and honest, okay? Let me get a little bit of water, guys. Open honesty is going to get you far in this relationship, okay? Honesty is going to bring the two of you closer together, or bring you closer to your children, okay? All right, for my couples, overall energy is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Appreciate this moment, okay? Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So maybe some of you are, you know, dating someone right now who maybe you're not physically attracted to, or maybe you're not emotionally connected to, but you're physically attracted to them, okay? But this is saying like this love can grow, okay? The attraction can definitely grow. There are times where, you know, you might see someone who's not that cute, right? But then you start dating them and all of a sudden they become sexy to you. So things can change, right? Things can definitely change. What's the overall energy for my couples, Leo couples? Overall energy. One more card. A lot of fiery energy here, so this is definitely you, or some of you could be dealing with another fire sign. But you know, I feel like for some of you, your ego's in the way. You know what I mean? Some of you are used to a certain type. That's my type. You know, someone's used to a certain type, and maybe, you know, this person that you're in a relationship with or dating right now is just not physically your type, but you have a strong emotional connection to them. Okay, like, don't be shallow, okay? Enjoy it, okay? And I'm not saying that you're shallow, but that could be a shallow situation where you're just like, it's not, you know, we say it all the time, he or she's really not my type, but I really connect with them on an emotional level and it feels good. But then you question yourself because you're just like, well, when people meet this person, they're going to be like, I totally was not expecting that. I totally didn't think you would date someone of his caliber or her caliber or something like that, because we're used to seeing you with this type of person. And I feel like you're dating someone that it's not that type of person. So maybe on the outside there isn't a physical attraction, but you are emotionally attracted to one another, okay? The 10 of fire, it's like some of you are feeling I feel like you're feeling overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed with the fact that if you're not dating someone of a certain caliber, that what are people going to think of you? Like, okay, and this is what I mean of who cares what people think, okay? Who don't have that shallow energy of, you know, a material, physical things, okay? This person is you're connecting with this person on an emotional, spiritual level that supersedes anything, okay? A lot of fire and passion there. Some of you are waiting on something. Okay, maybe some of you are waiting on this physical attraction to kick in. Maybe you're waiting like, okay, at some point this person is going to be sexy to me. You know what I mean? So maybe you guys are waiting on that. But again, I do feel like it's an energy of you expanding right now. You're expanding your horizons and you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're stepping out of your box. Okay. It's just a new beginning for some of you. You go from the 1, you go from the 10, you go from the 1 to the 3. Okay. So I do feel like an energy of you're trying something different right now. Okay. When it comes to, you know, when it comes to love, overall energy, overall advice is the forgiving and learning card. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Okay. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Okay. So some of you are going through a process right now. Okay. With forgiving and learning. Maybe you're forgiving and learning your person. Okay. Maybe your person is, you're needing to forgive them from past discretions and you're needing to learn about them because maybe they're in a new space. Maybe you're in a new space and you're getting to know each other again. But you guys definitely need the rest too. What's the advice for Leo couples? Okay. Some of you guys are being... hold on. Let me pull this last card. Okay. All right. So, some of you, okay, this forgiving and learning, some of you are caught in a third-party situation, okay? You're trying to find some truth behind this, justice. Set them free, okay? You have to forgive and learn, okay? If you want this relationship to continue, first, regardless if you want it to continue or not, you definitely need to forgive, and forgiving is for the giver. So forgive yourself for the things that you did not do, and do not blame yourself for your partner stepping out on you. Okay. But there's definitely a multiple party of one, you know, an additional party or maybe multiple parties involved in this relationship, and someone's trying to find out answers. Okay. And with this 5 of fire here, I feel like, you know, you guys are in competition. There's just, I feel like, you know, some of you might be receiving some details about this third party situation that you just really don't want to hear about. Okay. But it's like an energy of you trying to find the truth, but you're getting a little bit too many details for your comfort zone. Okay. So I feel like some of you are having to move out of this state of you're having to move into a state of forgiving. Okay. And learning from this process. Okay. So we always say, like, the phrase of what you don't get at home, you'll get elsewhere. So I need the person who is not giving and to understand that it's not your fault. It's no one's fault. Okay. These things happen, but there needs to be communication, like with this justice card here. Okay. But again, stepping into this work of forgiving is a process. Okay. And sometimes it can take a while. Okay, but I do feel like some of you have the courage and the energy and the strength to overcome whatever has transpired in your relationship. Okay, so the advice is to forgive and to learn. Okay, and then the outcome for you is heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Okay, if your person or you are stepping out, why? What's the reasoning behind it? Are they doing it just because they're being spiteful, or they're doing it because there's something that they're lacking, that's lacking at home? And this is not to say that that you're condoning it, but have heart-to-heart conversations. If you want this relationship to work, be open and transparent with one another. Okay, easier said than done, but it can be done. And be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay, you know. whether you're the person who's actually doing the stepping out, be supportive to your person when they want to have heart-to-heart conversations about this. You know, don't be all nonchalant, like you just don't care and like it's their fault and you did what you did, or you're so embarrassed that it turns into this energy of I don't care because you're embarrassed. You know what I mean? So, you know, be open and honest with each other. Have these heart-to-heart conversations and be supportive of one another. What's the outcome? Outcome for Leo couples. These heart-to-heart conversations are going to get you really far in your relationship moving forward. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One more card, please. One more card. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Empress, the Wheel, and the Seven of Earth. So 2 major arcanas here. So definitely, there's definitely some shifting, you know, that's happening, and you're needing to nurture this relationship if that's something that you choose to do. If you decide to nurture this relationship, the outcome is the Wheel. Things are going to change in your favor, okay? Things are definitely working out in your best interest if you're accepting of, you know, forgiving and learning, okay? To get back this attraction that may have been lost, okay? And then the Seven of Earth. You know, if you begin to plant new seeds, and these new seeds could be about you being open and honest with one another, and having heart-to-heart conversations when things transpire or you're feeling a certain way, and get clarity about why you're feeling this way. You know, it's going to, you know, everything's going to turn in your favor, okay? Because that Seven of Earth is saying like there's a lot of unnecessary worry there, and the worry is there because someone's left in the dark. You need to have conversations about what's transpiring in your relationship, and all will be well, okay? So the outcome is to talk about it, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, give it a thumbs up and hit the notification bell, and I will be back for your February readings. Enjoy the rest of your month. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.